Your current skill level is keeping you stuck and you don't even know it yet. You worked really hard to get the skills that you have right now as a videographer, right? Holding the camera, understanding lenses, understanding editing, understanding somewhat sales, right? Understanding how to get this video and capture the moment for your clients. But the reason you're stuck is because you're not willing to let go of what got you to here, right? You think that what got you here plus a little bit more effort is going to get you to the next level, but it's simply not true, right? You are running around town like a chicken with his head cut off because you are doing the same things over and over and over again. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what you should focus on, right? And I'm going to break this down very, very, very clearly because I don't want you to be stuck anymore, right? And so let's get into it. First thing first, I want to break down this little picture, right? And so when you are about to level up in life, right? And you know you want to change, God is literally asking you, do you trust me enough to let go of some of that baggage? Do you trust me enough to let me show you the door to go through and it's better than you've ever imagined, but do you trust me enough, right? I don't know what your beliefs are. I'm Christian, I love God, and I believe that life is a lot easier when you believe in God, and so that's how I speak through my content. And so I hope that resonates. If not, no worries, still will resonate with you. But here's what I want you to understand. Right now, you are a videographer, and you are like this guy that is a camper with this big backpack, right? You're walking around, and you're proud of every skill you've learned, right? You have this massive backpack, and there's editing, there's all these softwares, the camera lenses, cameras, this, like all this stuff that got you to 5, 10, 15K, 20K a month maybe, right? And you're trying to push through. And you think brute force is going to get you to the next level, when in all reality, you need to shed some of the things that you're wasting your time on, right? And so this is the next level. The next level is this door, and each level is small, and the door is smaller and smaller and smaller. And I learned this the hard way. We always want to cram through this door, right? And we want to bring on every belief, every skill, everything we have. But the truth is, before you can get to the next door, which is more money, more impact, better life, less stress, every single time I've crossed through this door, that's what I've received, right? And that's what's on the other side for you as well. But you need to have faith that what's on the other side of this door is far better than what you currently have. And if you don't have faith, then it's like, what are you doing? Right? And so you're trying to go through this door, right? You're this big guy with this backpack, and you're like trying to squeeze through this door, and you can't. You can't, because you're doing every single day, the tasks that you're doing, the time you're spending is on tasks that don't allow you to level up, right? And God's like, dude, I want you to level up. I want you to go through this door. I want to show you what's possible, but you have to actually trust, and you have to actually go through this door and shed some of that skin, shed some of the limiting beliefs, shed some of the tasks that you're doing every single day, right? Because as entrepreneurs, we feel like we need to do every single task all the time. But the truth is, that is the worst way to build your business. Like the worst way to build a business. Like that does not allow you to spend time with your wife, your family, to hang out, do whatever, right? Like you're just slaving away in your office. It's not ideal. So one thing I need you to realize is all time spent on business not all time spent on business is worth it. So you might think that you sitting in your DMs trying to book in appointments is worth your time. You might think that doing the video editing for your clients, because no one does it as good as you, is worth your time. You might think that you going to every single client's shoot is worth your time, when in all reality, like your clients don't care. Your clients don't care who does the shoot, right? They don't care who does the actual content. So hard work and grit got you here, and I commend you for it. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from the hard work you put in to get to where you are right now. But like, if you have this desire to grow and make a bigger impact and make more money, then dude, what you're doing right now is not going to get you there. This is coming from someone that has been where you're at and has shed a lot of these limiting beliefs and shed a lot of these skills and done all this stuff, and now making, I don't know, a couple $1 million a year doing what I'm about to break down for you. So I resonate, because I was there a couple years ago. I get it, right? And so let me ask you something wholeheartedly. No ego, nothing. Do you think your clients care who edits the video? No, they do not, right? You sitting there for a couple hours running around from shoot to shoes, going on the computer editing. You might love it, right? You might think that like no one does it as good as me. No one cares. Like you got to understand, you see it from a creative lens. Your clients do not see it from a creative lens, right? So if I'm a service business, I do not see the amount of hours you put into the video. I don't see it, right? You do, but the businesses don't even care who does it. Do you think they come out? Do you think your clients care about who comes out for the content shoot? No, they really don't. If you think they do, they don't care. They really don't care. All they care about is growing their business and generating leads. That's all these businesses care about. If you could be the guy that's more focused on how do we get these businesses leads than you are, oh no, we got to make more content, right? You're selling work. Like they don't want, like that is the most unappealing offer ever, right? You're selling work. They want to generate a return on their investment. When you focus on helping businesses get a real return on investment, your business scales faster than you can imagine, right? And to prove this to you, right? To prove this to you, this is literally my inner circle. I'm very transparent. This is my Slack, right? We have a sales support call right now. All right, yesterday, $15,000 pay in full. Everyone's out here supporting him. Everyone's hyping him up, right? $15,000 pay in full, right? You think that happens by selling content packages, right? Let me see. Anytime I scroll up, this is literally every day. $7,000 pay in full, moving company. Do you think this moving company cares about who does the content? No, they want leads. $6,000 pay in full, all right? On a phone call. Beautiful start to the weekend. These are today and yesterday. $10,000 pay in full. Trent made 25K his first 2 weeks implementing our offer. $10,000 pay in full, remodeler, local interior designer. Like this is as transparent as it gets, guys. And I can keep going and going and going and going and going. Like there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of client wins because I help my clients get out of doing BS work and finally have an offer that scales. And so imagine this, using the hybrid method, which is the offer we teach at clients, we charge $6,000 to $10,000 paid in full to service businesses. So you as a videographer, we try to pivot you into a marketing consultant, and I'm going to break down your time per hour, right? But here's the thing. These clients are getting paid in full. That's not like a $15K contracted over 6 months. That's not, no. $15K paid in full, $7K paid in full, $10,000 paid in full, right? It doesn't get any more transparent than that. Go hit up my clients on Instagram. Ask them how it's like. They're going to be like, dude, what are you doing selling content packages, right? And so, all right. So I need you to understand something. If you're spending all day sending DMs, cold calling, doing BS tasks, that is a $4 an hour task. That's a virtual assistant task. I literally teach my clients how to get a virtual assistant, put them into your DMs, and how to systemize all the setting process, KPIs, workflows, everything. Imagine every day you wake up to 5, 7, 8 sales calls. Imagine. That's what my clients are doing. That's why they're getting 10K, 15K PIFs, right? And that's just in the last 24 hours, 48 hours, right? All right, video. I want to break a limiting belief here, so stick with me, right? If you're video editing, if you're coming home and editing videos because no one can do it as good as you, which is such BS, no one cares. Like, dude, no one cares about your editing skills. No one cares about your color grading skills. Like, no one cares. The guy you hear, but like that's literally like a virtual, like someone in the Philippines can do almost identical work. Why are you patting yourself on the back and telling yourself, I'm different because I can edit well? No one cares. I'm different because I know how to hold the camera better, or I have this cool lens. No one cares. That's why you're stuck, dude. Right? And like, guys, my only goal is to keep it super real. I'm very real with my clients. I'm very straightforward, very honest. All I care about is making an impact. And like, that doesn't come from being like, that doesn't come from sugarcoating things, right? Okay, so editing videos, $15 an hour. Filming the client, $100 an hour, right? So I want to break this down. If all three of these cost $500 or less to fulfill, so you close a deal for $6,000 to $10,000 paid in full, and it only costs you $500 to fulfill, to book in that meeting, to close the deal, to edit the videos, and to film the client, because you're only doing one content shoot, and the rest is on Zoom, right? With the offer that we sell, teaching these businesses how to run local ads, which is super simple, and it's awesome. It's crazy how well it works, right? So if all three of these only cost $500 to delegate, do you think your time is spent well doing all these tasks? It's not. Do you really think that this is where your time should be going? These 3 tasks. No, not at all. Your time, where it's most valued is here on Zoom. Helping local businesses with local ads and content is $1,000 an hour task, right? We did the math. I broke it down to my clients. They are paid $1,000 an hour, if not more. That's at 6K. So the clients is charging 10, 15, like you saw in the group, where there's multiple of them doing that. We're pushing our clients to raise their prices. That's like $1,500 to $100 to $2,000 an hour to help these clients. So what we're doing is we're essentially, rather than being the video guy, we're being a video consultant, marketing consultant locally. We're helping them run local ads and show them how to implement a setting framework. That is what local businesses need, right? That's why you see those client wins and you're like, oh, I don't believe it, right? Go hit them up. Go hit up these guys. And go check out my Instagram and click till your fingers get sore in the client wins tab, right? Like, guys, like this offer absolutely crushes. Like if you go to my Instagram, like I'm as transparent. I'm not even logged in. Never mind. Whatever. If you go to my Instagram and you check out client wins and you go check out, I just posted a video with my guy Luke, right? He went from 5K to 84K a month in just 6 months, right? There's literally a video on my Instagram with him talking about it, right? In Costa Rica at the massive villa I rented where all the like 15 top clients flew in. I rented a yacht and villa. Like my point is this offer allows you to scale and have a better life, right? So where should your time be spent? It's working on the business, not in it, right? It's working on the actual business, not in the business. It's not a flex to book in all your calls. It's not a flex. People say, like the brokest entrepreneurs I meet are flexing that they work 12 hours a day. That is not a flex. I literally work 4 to 5 hours a day and I take home $200,000 plus a month, and we're trying to scale to 500K a month and then $1 million a month in the next 12 months, right? I work 4 hours a day. I spend time with my wife every day. I focus on my health. I focus on my relationship with God. I focus on my business. I focus on building up my team. I focus on helping clients actually win because all my energy is there to help clients win. Like, that's working on the business, not in it. So those of you that are like, dude, this sounds cool, right? I'm going to attach a video right here somewhere that is going to break down the hybrid method a little bit more. This is the offer you should be selling to your clients. I hope it helps. I hope this broke some limiting beliefs. Having an amazing week. Let's crush it.